Hello everybody, welcome back to the Formula E World Championship here at Estoril. I'm one of your commentators for today, Blake Moore, and alongside me, who was doing commentary yesterday, it's Dennis Graff.
Yes, hello there. It's great to be here. Actually, I think it was 2 days ago, but never mind. It's all fine. Yeah, it's great to be back for Formula E for once. Last time I think was where Joe was. From here, he was hosting it last time, and Sakir 22.
Yeah. That is a very, very long time ago, or more specifically last season, but for actual real life years, that's a long, long time ago. Right, let's head for the qualifying session here for today. It's a bit cloudy, but there's no rain on the horizon. It's a bit cloudy. It's a bit overcast today. So, what's been in the news this week? I'd like to say congratulations to Alex Lucien and Koji Cheong for congratulations to go to the top class. I know it's Koju. Is it Koju?
It's Koji.
Koji. Sorry, Good John.
Maybe Koji will follow soon. Who knows?
Yeah, but honestly, congratulations to those two Formula E graduates who are going to Formula One next year. So hopefully they can replicate the speed that they've shown. And here is the first car out on track, Adrian Schlegel.
You forgot screen share, by the way.
Screen share, yeah. This is what happens when you have multiple things at once, and ADHD kicks in. Anyways, apart from that faculty thing is that now we're here with Adrian Schlegel, who I must say one thing. Last time out, he impressed me very much from at the start of the season. Last time out in Zolder, he almost got 10 plays, but he didn't get it last time because he couldn't overtake. I think it was a DS Teacher. I think on the final lap, he couldn't get past him because of the nature of the Zolder circuit. So I think Schlegel can build on that momentum from last race and hopefully score some points for Porsche because also I don't think I remember, if I remember correctly, the group positions are final, so it will change later down the line. So, but still, Porsche at the moment are the worst car in the grid, but hopefully they can make their way up in the Group 2 next season. And here comes Adrian Schlegel to cross the line. I think you want to take us on a lap here, Graf.
Yeah, sure thing. So he accelerates onto the first corner here. He should take it flat, loses a bit of speed, takes a bit of curb on the exit. To turn 2, takes a lot of curb there. Now braking hard for turn 3. Having a bit of understeer, but I think that's something you need there to get good exit speed. Then the first sector, 24.9. That's not. You cannot say it's good or better, because doesn't do back straight, which could be one of the biggest overtaking opportunities. So now into a long left-hander here. Now taking a lot of curve on the exit. Heading towards the second sector split. In the corner it's a 53.894. On the third sector he's first pushing. Going through the left. Then to, I would say, the longest corner of the circuit, the final corner as well. So building up the speed through the final corner, taking another curve on the exit. What's the time going to be across the line? It's 123.2.
Thank you, Dennis. Right, now we've got Miran Ebshi in the Mahindra. So now he's ready to cross the line. In the Mahindra, let's see what the Group 2 car can do. Crosses the line. 121. Fun.Lu.
Yep.
Zachary uses the slipstream and gets ahead. Let's see what Jamie can do. Crosses the line. Second.
P2 for Griffiths. Now Alan Jefferson. He's fourth. Right, FG.
Koji now.
Now we have They haven't great yet, of course. One of two. He's fourth.
Ongoing grain in the Porsche crosses the line. Second? Where did that come
Wow,
from?
that's a nice lap. Great lap indeed. Oh, Cohen had nightmare on his lap. What happened to him?
I don't know which button is it to go back. I've literally forgotten already. Like, very fast. Oh, he's stuck in the gravel.
He's gone wide.
Let's see what happens. Oh, no, oversteer.
Oh, he lost the rear. Oh, lucky to avoid any damage.
I'm surprised he hasn't got any floor damage from that. No, Koji now moves up to second.
Well done, great drive.
And now,
That's the first one lap's done.
first lap's done, but what on earth has Hung Min put in that Porsche? What the hell?
Yeah, that is a great lap indeed from McGregor, of course. His experience in the OC shows that he's definitely capable of getting such great laps. So let's check his results. Of course, he finished 9th last time out. So he got the Porsche's first 2 points on the board. In Solder. He's definitely having a good form at the moment.
Yeah, he's currently on a roll. Anyways, into pit line goes everyone.
Yep. Hey, Guimin Kwan, who actually finished 10th for a second time in a row in the last race. So that's now everybody back in the pits as we wait for the 9 drivers to, because we'll set the first lap the next time around, and 4 who already set their first lap to go for second one.
Yeah, and everyone is everyone's gonna go, and then like here comes the second sort of pack ready to go out and do the laps. I think Fondotlu's been given another lap.
Could be, is now. Yep, Carpenter out on circuit in the Techita. For him, it definitely was a short outing last time out in Solar. He retired very early, from my memory. As the first driver, he had to park the car, which was very unfortunate. He's still one of 4 drivers to still have 0 points, so he desperately needs good result here to finally get the season going.
Indeed, and then we got Scratus, Martinez. Second then Fondotlu's got given another lap. Dylan Allen, Neuville, everyone's been given another lap. Lucien, Mackenzie, and Koji's been given another lap. And Adventure's not coming out. Oh, he's going out now. Okay. But he's in Carpenter, ready to start his lap.
Yep. So it was my turn first time around. Now it's your turn to take us through his lap. Or not. So Carpenter goes into turn 3, taking a wide line through the corner to get good exit speed, as he's actually almost 2 tenths up in the first sector. It's very decent sector from him. He on the back straight now heading along left-hander. Which seen not to end to the end of the second sector. Can he keep up his momentum? No, he lost time. So it seems that his car was very much well suited for sector 1, but not so much for sector 2. But still, so it goes through the last couple of corners. But through the final turn, onto the main straight. Where can he slot in? Taking another curb and exit as he goes into P6. So Martin's actually hit. Martinez had a shocking lap.
Well done, great drive.
So Protsi goes up to second. Alan goes 13th. Novella crosses the line here, she goes. As you will get a slipstream off. Novella, I was right! Oh, Lucian!
Lucian!
I think the slipstream, if you get in a slipstream with another car, you're guaranteed a really good lap. Here comes Koji. No, not at all. That kind of proves that, like, if you need a slipstream to get a good lap around here, and Ebji just proved that straight away.
Yeah, absolutely. So now Carpenter, of course, he's improving, but of course he will pit. It's now.
You have to be in the pit lane.
Yeah, need to now.
Jefferson's on the lap.
Great. Yep. And he's up on his personal best. Can he keep it up to the last sector, to the final corner, put the start-finish straight? Can he improve?
Yes.
We're big time to P1.
Well done, we're on pole.
Oh, P1 switched hands 3 times in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, this has to be this is a chaotic qualifying session. I don't know about you.
Yeah, and it's far from over. It's to be a lot of fun. Currently Jefferson is in P1 with Lucian, of course, who will go to Williams. We'll talk about a shocking move. As we said, very shocking indeed. But still, very deserved it. He had a great season so far, of course. He's so far it's only his second OC season as a whole. That's a great career step from him, and he definitely will take this opportunity. Of course, putting one of the two current drivers out of a seat, Felix Sonntag or Julius Anderson, of course. This is Jefferson comes in.
I think some people will come out of the pit line very soon. And the first one was
Yeah,
Koju.
Yep, Koktun Jeong. Of course, if he decides to stay in the series, which is a good possibility, it would be the first time racing without his older brother. We're very long gone too. We have the full grids for every. Of course, for Formula E, we don't have a seat decided so far.
Formula E seats are very tricky because usually most of them are just like decided at the end of the season anyway. So like you can't really predict who's going to stay and who's going to go.
Yeah, indeed. We could end up in a situation where almost every seat will get changed, but of course still very long until find out who will stay here, who will get out of Formula E, who will get in. Because if it's just in the halfway stage of the season.
Yeah, and I think we're at the midpoint of the season. I think there is like 4 rounds left of the championship. I think. Wait, is there? No, is it 5? I think it is 5 because then after that we go to our first fire race of the season. Our next fire race of the season, which will be at the. No. We're still staying in Europe. We're just gonna go to Motorland Aragon, and then Mazzardo, and then which will be we'll be going to Japan once again, but not at Fuji because last time Fuji was an interesting one.
Yeah.
But we're going to the Ida circuit in Japan or Okayama circuit because I've tested the 1995 version of the track and it was better than the 1994 version. I think that was the one that Joe ran. Also Koju Cheong has improved on his personal best as well as McGuane and Kwan. Cohen Pachek has also improved on his McGuane's improved as well as Nueville.
Yeah, we were actually 2 tenths up the personal best. That could be some big improvements now. Kok Jun Jeong.
I lost a little bit in
Lost
the middle
time.
sector. McGuane and Kwan gained. I think Cohen's gonna start Pachek, I think. Yeah, he has. Not by a long shot, actually.
Yeah, you could see some good improvements still as now. Kok Jun Jeong is approaching the line. Where will he slot in? And he actually lost more time and he stays where he is.
Goes 9th from Graham and Kwan. Let's see what everyone else can do from the middle. From the straight, here we go. Pachek crosses the line. McGuane goes 5th, but Pachek only goes 15th. 8th goes Nueville.
Yeah, indeed.
Slaggle's off his time. Martinez is improving by
half a second.
By half a second, yeah.
But of course, he needs to get the improvement over the line.
Souza, Schlegel, Fitzwater, Griffiths is not improving. Let's see what Martinez can do in the middle sector. He's still there. He's very close to Jefferson. He's very, very close.
1.6 seconds up on his personal best.
This could be equal over the line if this is gonna be the lap for Rosetta Martinez.
Yeah, he needs to find 100th of a second, which easily can be done.
Around the final corner, here comes Rosetta Martinez in the Nissan. Goes over the curve.
20.
He goes second just by a bit.
Great lap.
And at the moment, it's a Nissan 1-2.
Well done, great drive.
Yeah, indeed. Is someone still on the lap? No, I think everybody is finito with this one. So everybody back to the pits.
Yeah, Nissan can score a lot of points here. This could be a wake-up call for them because they struggled for the last couple of rounds. They've gotten podiums, but they've just beat both the 2 Nissans DNF last time out of Zolder. So I think if they get a good start, they will score a lot of points and will put them back in the the team's championship. Sorry, I thought I was in sports cars for a second again.
Yeah, just like DTM on Wednesday.
Yeah. Schlegel goes in. Griffiths goes in. I hope he go out on the lap next time around. I think Ruslan has crossed the line, but no improvements. Curatus ready to go out as well as. Yeah, I think Curatus is the one to go out at the moment. Hang on. 1 second.
Curatus goes on track for his next run. The rookie in the Neo. Who I think had an encouraging start to his OC career, but of course he has uncompetitive machinery which doesn't reward his good drives. Now we have more drivers going out the track again with about 12 minutes on the clock. Gavaitis is going for his next run. We have also Lucian, Carpenter, and Fandro Glue also on track. Also FG is on circuit, there's someone coming out as well. Adventure is also on track. Ellen, Coxy Geong is currently P15 only.
Alright, now I'm back from the dead.
Welcome back.
Oh, ow.
Like this. Wow, 7 tenths up for his personal best in his first sector.
That is an improvement.
And he needs it, he's currently last.
Into the next corner, let's see what the Neo car can do.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not much, but of course he can have a good improvement.
What, 1 second in the middle sector? That is that's a bit quick for the Neo.
Yeah. That could be a decent lap. Let's see, but he could still lose some time. I expect him to be around P16 or something.
16th to 15th. Let's see what Scraters can do. Crosses the line, goes to Neo. 18th.
P18, he lost some time in the last sector.
Lucian's not improving. But our Carpenter's improving. Fundalu's not improving. Finisher's not improving. Alan's improving, as well as Koji. Edgy's lost some time somewhere. Let's see what Carpenter can do. Cross, let's see.
Ooh, here's some slipstream.
10th.
He goes 10th. So now we look at General Allen. Going through the sector 1.5 tenths faster than his first best. Gio might have some problems in the final sector with traffic.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, don't expect him to improve. He actually goes a bit wider.
Unless he's going to use the slipstream to cut back in.
Yeah, that is.
Koji, but only 15th.
Yeah, so far disappointing qualifying from the Malaysian. So of course will be the second Malaysian in the top class since the first host of the OC, Azul Zafri, of course.
Here comes Sligo, crosses the line. Let's see what the Porsche driver can do. 17th, that's a decent improvement. Jefferson's not improving. Lucian is on an outlap. Cohen's being held up. Koju is improving.
Koju is... I
think Cohen needs to be careful of the pit lane because from the loose coming in.
Yeah, he's careful, it's good. But he cannot improve.
4th goes Cohen.
Whoa, that's much needed improvement.
I think everyone's laps are done yet.
Now everybody will come back to the pits and we wait for the next set of drivers to
I think
go.
the next ones are gonna be like, I think it will be the second to last ones, or like most likely the second to last ones, most likely.
Yeah. Indeed, also what needs to be mentioned, Jamie Griffith, so far P14, that's definitely not what he wanted.
And also Koji as well in 15th, which I don't think that's what he wanted for his championship fight against Lucien at all. No, wait, no, Koji is in the lead.
Yeah.
My brain is not braining today, so expect me to make some mistakes.
That's alright. We're here for fun, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah. But still, Alex-Eric Lucien, Lucien is at the moment the person who is on looking pretty good to be in front of Koji if everything goes well for him. At the moment, Ellis Jefferson will get 3 points for pole position, which will bring him. He will actually overtake Martinez if he gets pole position. So he definitely needs this one.
Yeah, definitely needs one. Of course, still a lot of drivers could get it with the perfect lap. But so far, Jefferson is the favorite.
Yeah,
I would say.
Yeah, at the moment, McMahon Kwan is in 13th. I'm actually surprised that Protig's in 8th in that Virgin. Fitzwater in 6th. I think. Wait, Scray's going out for another. Yeah, he's going out for another lap. I think. Dylan Allen, Mackenzie comes out as well as Carpenter. Protig comes out. Lucien Martinez comes out as well. But McGrain Kwan's gonna go around the final corner and then he's going to start his lap.
Yeah, also with Mackenzie, by the way, he's definitely have the measure of his teammate, of course, the two-time top class champion.
Yeah, that is a pleasure to have him to me hosting him. Anyways, let's see what McGinn McQuan can do in his Envision Virgin racing car. That's the full name of the team, but that's a more appropriate way to say the name because it sounds like a thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no other jokes. Kwan, let's see, he does in the first. He doesn't improve. Let's see what Souza can do in the first sector. He does improve, but Martinez is up behind him. Scratus hasn't set a lap time. Just hasn't started a lap. As well as Pachak has started a lap. As well as Neuville. Can Fritzwater get past Lucien before the T1? Yeah, yes he has. That's good for him. Kwan, oh, he's bit down. Souza, middle sector. 410.
4 tenths up.
400 temps up. Pachak, slow. Neuville does slightly improve in the middle sector. Fritzwater slightly improves. Let's see what Griffiths can do. The Welshman comes through the first corner.
He needs an improvement here. This is, I would say, his last lap in qualifying.
Yeah.
It's not Souza.
This could be advantage to Martinez. He's going to get this massive switch him off of Souza. Souza only improves to 21st, whilst Martinez uses the switch him off the Andretti as he goes into T1. Breezes past Souza.
Yeah, indeed.
Scratus is now on a lap. Czech actually caught some time back in the middle sector, so he probably lost a bit of time in sector 1, but I think that's probably killed a bit of his lap. Let's see what Martinez can do in the first sector. Ooh! That is a bit close.
Yeah.
Crosses the line, doesn't improve. Bellanuva doesn't improve as well. Down, the Mercedes are a bit off. Fitzwater doesn't improve. Griffiths is not improving either.
No, that's not good for Griffiths.
Mackenzie's improving though. Okay, let's see if Martinez can improve in the second sector. Crosses the sector timing line. He's improving, okay!
Oh. He's up on Jefferson as well.
Yeah, he's improving on Jefferson's time. Let's see what the Filipino can do. I've asked Mackenzie in 9th, I think, by the looks of things. We're all focusing on Rosetta Martinez, who is just coming out the final corner now. As he crosses the line, let's see where he ends up. P1!
By 200ths of a second.
Scrates is now crossing the line. Let's see what he can do. Only 16th. But that's fair play.
16 in the Neo. That's a decent lap, I would say.
Dylan Allen actually improving 500 times off the leader. It's actually not bad for a Group 3 car. But, I mean, like, look at Hummingway, he's like 7th. But still,
Yes.
but still, however, that is a really good lap by Dylan Allen. Let's see what the South African can do. Crosses the line. Dylan Allen, 15th. That's decent.
Oh, actually quite close for Kok Ji-cheong. If he doesn't get out, I would say immediately, he's stuck at P16.
I think 3, 5, 42, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27,
No, forget
26,
it.
25,
We won't make it.
24, 23, and 21. And that means it's confirmed that Martinez is your pole sitter for the Lisbon E-Prix.
Yeah, Dietrich, you don't need to look at. But no, need to do the rest couple hits, but yeah, he is. Martinez taking pole by 23 thousandths, taking 3 points and third in the championship. He's passed Kokjun on comeback.
Yeah, that is a really good result. Now, I've just got to do the setting up of the grid, so I'll be back later. I think Dennis can do some... No, I don't think Dennis can do some entertainment because I need to deafen myself for a bit. I need to do something as well. So I'll be back in, like, hopefully 30 minutes or less. Depends on what I do. So I'll see you in a bit, people.
30. Yeah. Alright. There's actually no chat. No messages. I have no idea. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. But now Rob typed something. Hello, Rob. Someone 9,000. Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
We are back from me sorting out the grid, and now I think it's time for us to go through the grid order, which will be a really good one. So, usually it's 4x4, so I'm going to start with the 4.
You need to give a screen share first.
Thanks for reminding me. Thanks, Dennis.
Yeah, no problem.
You're good, Dennis. You're good, don't worry. Right, so Rosetta Martinez in first, second is Alan Jefferson, third is Eric Lucien, and Ko Chon Cheong in fourth.
In fifth, we have Marion FG. In P6, Zachary Fitzwater. Seventh place is Robin Green. Great qualifier by him. And in P8, Rustam Hodziuk.
In ninth, we've got Jay McKenzie with the 10th place man of the Audi is the Daniel Venture. Bella Neuville in Carpenter in 11th and 12th respectively.
In P13, we have Graham in quad, followed by Jamie Griffiths with a bad qualifying. Dylan Allen will start for 15th with Kokji Jiong, a terrible qualifying for him in P16. He definitely has some ground to make up in the race.
Joko Suratis in 17th, 18th is Fun Lu, 19th is Adrian Schlegel, 20th is Marta Pachek, and the last two are those two.
Those two are Murilo Sousa and Cesar Cohen.
Yes, right, let's see, what do we have on the radar? Oh! A bit of rain. But
rain at the very end.
It's rain, but it's not a lot, so it's going to be very interesting. I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest. It's every Formula E race, it's just randomness, but oh well, let's hope rain doesn't come for these drivers. But anyways, it's the Lisbon E Prix here at Estoril with, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 lights. And the Formula E race at Estoril as the Lisbon E Prix is go, with Rosetta Martinez getting a really, really good start. And here comes Sousa coming side by side with his teammate at the back. I think it's the Porsche. I think it's freeway into T1. Can everyone get through safely? Here comes. Oh, big crashed!
No!
I can't believe this!
Wow, the first corner. Jefferson is out, and who was the other one?
I think it was championship leader. It was fun. I think it was championship. It was Lucien. Lucien crashed out. No way!
What drama at the start of this race! They couldn't make it into the first corner.
So Lucien on the side. Oh no, that is a.
I think just a racing incident
at
the start.
Yikes!
So there's a wheel going back into the circuit.
Yeah, that is dangerous, but. At the moment, Rosetta Martinez in the lead with Koji Cheong in second, FG in third, and how has this man got there?
Good in fourth.
Ruslan Protsik in fifth, Mouvel sixth, seventh, 8th, 9th, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's see if anyone's got any damage. I think, oh no, Fundut Lu and Sousa's got some damage. Let me have a look here. I think they got under debris from the accident. I think the wheels come onto the racing lot. That explains it.
It's quite a big hit into the back. But at least they're still in the race, but with damage.
Yeah, Fundot Lu and Sousa now has damage. I don't know about Skiratus. Is Skiratus okay? I think Skiratus is fine. He took less of the impact, which is very weird. Usually the ring will completely just break off, but it's fine. But meanwhile, we've got battle for the lead between Koju Cheong and Rosetta Martinez, which, honestly, they could have taken massive advantage if they play the cards right. At the moment. They could honestly take the championship lead, because since both championship contenders are out of the race, Rosetta Martinez and Koju Cheong are now ready to go down the main straight, and then Conman Graham's going to get swallowed up by Ruslan Protsyuk's Virgin and into T1. I think Koju's going to save the move for T2. Here comes the battles. Protsyuk goes up the inside into fourth defense Mangrain, but Koju having a look, but things better with it. Protsyuk up to fourth. He's gone a bit wide. Mangrain, I think he's going to lose a lot of position by Protsyuk, forcing him out wide. And then Daniel Venture gets blocked by the Porsche, so it's going to be a bit of chaos. Whilst Dylan Allen is up to 10th. That is a brilliant start by the South African.
Yeah, great start indeed. From the young South African, also another rookie still. So now we have Sousa and Fandoglu coming out of the pits after repairs.
That's a
There
pretty
also
quick.
Wells.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty quick stop by the Neo team. Like 4.0 seconds. That is a
Yes.
quick stop. Anyways,
Okay,
in the back, I think we got some fights. Griffiths versus Mackenzie, and then Allen. He's actually having a go at. He's literally having a go at Fritzwater. And then Dylan Allen, and then he gets blocked by Fritzwater. But Allen's having a. He's trying to fight for his life in the points with that car. Meanwhile, we got Koji and Martinez following suit, pulling away from MG. Hopefully, nothing happens to those two because they're the only people who can technically fight for the championship at this current moment of time. But meanwhile, we
also
got
where's Kok Chicheong? He's 14th.
Still, that is not good at all. Eventually moves up to 5th.
Yep, so unfortunately now from Green goes backwards a little, but that's expected with his car performance, but so he can fight. So we have still we got Martinez who's under pressure from Kok Chun-seong, so we have Fitzwater trying to go around the outside. Can he actually make the mistake around the outside? When the camera goes away, let's see. Now Fitzwater's through. Great move. This is similar move which we have also seen with Dennis Graf and DTM at this place, I think, a couple of times.
Alright, I'm back. I presume Dylan Allen's still fighting on for dear life. And here comes back first battle for the race lead. Kojo versus Martinez. Let's see what those two can. Actually, Kojo sets the fastest lap of the race. That's going to give him 2 points if as things stand. It goes Kojo into the lead.
Yep, into the lead of this race. Now he definitely wants to try to build a gap, but it could be difficult on this track. But let's see. So FG still in P3. He actually gets caught slightly by Protsu, it seems. We have Adventure in 5th. Now we look at the rearing from Martinez. The rear from the car. Now he's gaining. FG actually gained 3/10 in the sector on Martinez. But also Protsu gained some time. These four definitely going for battles for Griffiths. It's made his way to points. This Nguyen got passed as well by Louisville. So now the next one to line up and pass him Nguyen is Jay McKenzie. There he goes down inside. Also Carpenter makes a move on Allen. Behind them should be Kok Chi-cheong. Now Carpenter takes P11. Kok Chun-seong lost time with sector 1, it seems. So Skaitis went behind Schlegel and also I think is that Cohen? We Kok Chun-seong, of course. We expect the pit stops to happen around I would say a bit earlier than the middle of the race. For some. Martinez is definitely holding the cameras now. Actually, Green managed to hold himself ahead of Mackenzie. Also Griffiths now lining up an attack. We could see a big battle between those three. All three of course with big OC experience. So look at the Mercedes. Patrick. Right behind Guimin Kwan. There's still a lot of battling going on in the midfield. As Martinez back into the lead. Martinez retaking the lead from Kok Chu Cheong. Kok Chi Cheong is fighting there as well. Now Patrick is trying to make a move, and Aaron is contact there. Aaron lost the place. Gone wide. Lap 6, 44. Here around Estoril. Martinez back in the lead. Kok Chu Cheong second, FG third, Portuk fourth, Fitzwater fifth. Now we look once again at the battle for the lead, which actually could have a second of a gap. Could be decisive. We have a lockup from Allen, he goes wide. He lost another place to Guimin Kwan. Definitely tumbling down the order, unfortunately. The car seems to be nervous on the brakes.
Alright, I'm back once again.
Fitzwater had the fastest lap of the race.
Is that
Russell past
going
FG.
for a move? Oh my god,
It
it
is.
is. Up to third. Did Rosetta Martinez get away from Koji, but here comes Fitzwater into the fight.
Green actually lost 2 places. Down to 10, this is Skaitis, got past Schegel.
With that. Hopefully the microphone's okay.
Let me guess, your connection broke down.
Yeah. My connection died. Also, thankfully I paused the stream at the right moment where... what did we miss during that?
So Martinez retook the lead.
Wait, so
After losing the lead.
It was on lap 7, so it was on lap 7 and the stream just died. Okay.
Yeah, you were just showing the last 2 drivers.
And then stopped.
Yeah, then stopped.
Wait, is it still going or is it just completely just stopped?
I think the stream is back now.
Are you sure?
Oh,
good, there you go, survey. So I think what we missed, let's go back. I think what we have missed is
Yellow flag with yellow flag.
Roslan getting wide. I think we missed the puncture of Guimin Kwan. He was on his way to the pit lane and then the car just broke after he passed the pit lane. Like that. So yeah, that's unfortunate. And then we missed the move with Fitzwater Danny inside against Ruslan. Is it? Yeah, it's Ruslan. So I think we're good. And then yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all we need to caught up. So we just did a full-on WEC recap there. So sorry, people, but it's a long race. I don't know how long this internet connection is going to happen to me. If it happens again, I may need to reconsider something. Fitzwater side by side with Ebji.
So my connection was a bit weak. Why we had the yellow flag?
McGuigan Kwan had a puncture.
Oh, alright. So that's a big shame for him. He's unfortunately done. So we look at Griffiths, P8. So Fitzwater is in 3rd.
Actually, Fitzwater is actually lapping faster than Koju Cheong. So this could be an interesting fight between those two. As Koji moves up to 10th and Pacheco's starting to reel in. He's actually not that far off from Koji's pace, so I think Koji's going to have a massive headache with that Mercedes behind.
Yeah, you could definitely also who have a bigger headache, I think, will be Kok Chu Cheong, because he could have some serious pressure coming on from maybe soon from Fitzwater and these 2 guys.
But I think FG and Ruslan's pace are starting to drop off. I think Adventure could be a one to watch. I think.
Yeah, definitely. He as well.
Against Ruslan, against
Plus-
FG. Midfield pack fight. Here we go.
But he's trying to set up the move, and he is going down the inside and takes the place.
Takes fourth
Good.
place. That is a great move by Ruslan as Griffiths is on a charge. He kind of goes up the inside of Jay McKenzie. He can come round the inside. He's still through turn 2. He forces him onto the little Le Mans tarmac curve there, and Griffiths is up to 7th. That is a far cry from where he was a couple laps ago. Like 10 laps ago, he was like in 15th. So I'll say that's a good joy for him. Whilst Ebji and Ruslan are still fighting with each other. You two need to focus ahead because that Audi's starting to come closer. Oh, Griffiths.
Yeah, absolutely.
Griffiths. Oh! Cody, did Cody just try to do a Thomas Prining there? He tried to sell the dummy, but that didn't work.
Yeah, he had to back out of it. That was too risky.
Anyway.
There's already, it's Fitzwater on Kokjun, sorry.
Koju? Yeah, it's Koju. You are correct. I don't think he's close enough to Koju. I think next time round he's gonna get Fitzwater's gonna get Koju. But meanwhile, 4th place battle, Ebji and Ruslan are still constantly swapping for jockeying for position. Up the inside
Yep,
goes
and
Ebji,
FG
up to 4th.
retakes the place. Again. We have Kokji now against Newell in the Mercedes and takes the place. Now we have the Mercedes fighting.
I think Team Orders needs to be placed in order because Bacek is a bit quicker than Newville. I think someone's gone off. I think someone's gone off at the T1. Let's have a look. Who's on the ultimate goal? No!
Oh, no! Oh, that's a shame. After his good qualifying.
He made a mistake.
Roman Green is out.
No, he's not out. He's just gone off. That's all it is.
Oh, it looked like he lost the wheel. Yeah, good for him. He's still going, but he has to pit.
Yeah, he can still keep going. Such a shame. I think. Yeah, he gets trying to get the car back going again. Hopefully, he doesn't. Oh, please don't come on the racing line. Oh, thank God.
I thank God. Yeah, his race unfortunately is completely ruined.
Ooh,
He was stopping.
Yike, that was close.
Yeah, close between the two Mercedes.
Between the two teammates. I think Fitzwater's gone off. I think Fitzwater's made a mistake somewhere. Made some form of mistake. Are we trying to go around the outside? There. And then Koji just forces him off the racing line. Naughty.
Yeah, good defending. Not a bit hard, but still fair.
It's hard, but it's still fair, so it still counts. You're still ahead. Newville's actually. She's starting to catch Koji for some reason. I don't know why, but she's starting to catch a little bit. But then there's Bacek, who is significantly quicker and at least on the same pace as Koji. There we go. Bacek having a go on his teammate, going past Newville as he comes into T1 ahead.
Yep, taking the final point spot away from his teammate. Well, the point stays with Mercedes, but over to different drivers.
Another off.
At turn 1,
Ian
was it this time it's Carpenter? He survived without damage.
It's the same mistake.
Exactly the same mistake.
I thankfully avoided the wall, so he's fine, but he needs to let Schlegel go. So here we go, back up running again. Hopefully he can get off the track, get onto the track very quickly, and hopefully he'll come back on the racing. Please, can you please get out the road quickly, buddy? That is
Hey, he
that
has
is
to wait more.
that's gonna get clipped. That's gonna get clipped. That's for sure.
Yeah, a bit interesting driving. Going the wrong way through the goal, and then beating it again.
To put what Lewis said, interesting tactics.
Yeah, interesting tactics. There's now Fitzwater.
Oh,
Definitely use some attack.
oh, that's why Koji's a bit slow. He's going a bit longer than Fitzwater. Oh, that's why he's a bit slow. Here comes FG and Protsuk fighting with each other. Protsuk ahead again. Fitzwater versus Koju. I think we got a fight. I think we got ourselves a little fight between Pachek. I think it's really like a three-way fight between Mackenzie, Chiong, Koji, and Pachek. And I think the midfield's calmed down a little bit, so we're starting to get a bit into a rhythm. But I'm not saying it's going to be outright boring for the rest of the race, because since we got this battle here.
And he once again tries to line up and move around the outside. He's definitely.
Again.
I was about to say again,
Same thing.
That takes him back 2 laps, I would say. Or to
Yeah.
3.
Yeah,
Trying
that's 2 laps gone from that one single move.
so now he has to catch him again and pass him. Hopefully at a different part of the track.
Now meanwhile we've got these two still constantly fighting over position, whilst we got Newville versus Cohen, which Cohen is I'm not gonna say anything, but he's a bit off his teammate, but he will hopefully was getting the points and help out his teammate who was fighting with for 4th. I think Fritzl's around the back of Koju already. On the inside goes FG and he gets past Ruslan Priotziuk.
Yeah, that's a switch of at least number 6 in this race between those two. Now they get a visit from Adventure.
Meanwhile, Mackenzie's has a knock at the door, which is an Audi and Mercedes pavilion at the moment. Is he going to go around the outside again, or is he just going to stand back? I swear, man, if he goes around the outside.
He tries it again.
Third time the charm, as they say, and it hasn't worked out. Third time in a... Well, wait, hang on.
He's closer this time.
Yeah, he was a lot closer. He wasn't that far away from Koju that time. He hasn't been forced out wide. He's just been pushed wide. Oh, Koju and Pachek having a little fight. I don't know. I think he got forced out wide. I think.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Yeah. Ruslan Pro. Oh, that is Adventure's cue to go on ahead and probably attack. As Fitzwater is the closest he's ever been to Koju. So let's see what
he has to make it here. If he makes it here, then he finally has a clear run.
Let's see what the Aussie can do. Up the inside against Koju. Gets past Koju now, and he's up to 2nd.
Yes. He's finally done it after some laps of trying. It's now here.
Ruslan Protzer gets ahead of FG again. I think that's Pachek going for position against Koji. Yeah, it's Koji getting overtaken by Pachek. Pachek is on the pace at the moment in that Mercedes with 2 laps more fuel than Koji, and he's still fighting basically a lot with the Audi, who is technically a Group 1 car. Here comes Koji on the inside, but he just tries to sell Fitzwater the dummy, but he doesn't react to it.
Yeah, good defending there from Fitzwater now. He had to attack the last couple laps, now he has to defend.
He was not moved by that switch to the right. He just stood there like a like a castle or something. He just stood there, just standing his ground, which is fair enough to him. And also, if you're trying to defend, I think these drivers usually need to learn is that defending in the middle is always the best option, no matter what, because you will always lose time if you're going to go defending left or right. But anyways, FG versus Ruslan Protzik again, as FG going to jockey another position up to 4th again, but Daniel Venture's starting to join in. I think he's on them now. Mackenzie's going to overtake by Pachek. Pachek is flying, but Mackenzie's still fighting with Pachek, and Mackenzie's ahead. Okay.
Yeah, that's very interesting indeed. As now we have first guy to get lapped. Griffiths has a problem. No, Jerry Griffiths is out of the race. Oh, it was about to be good comeback, but now he's got a mechanical problem and he's out of the race. So what's happened to his car? It's a suspension failure. Oh no. So his suspension definitely came from China, that's for sure.
Oh no, not this, not that joke again. I knew that joke was coming for like a mile away. Oh, Adventure's got past Ruslan. Okay.
Yeah, that's fun. He gave FG some breathing space.
Yeah, and now it puts Cohen in the points, which is great for Mahindra. But Pachek has lost out to the Koji and Mackenzie in all in the same lap at the moment. But however, Ruslan Protic is not going down without a fight as he's trying to fight back against the Audi.
Yep. Indeed, that's confirmation. Griffiths out with a suspension failure. So Kok Ji-cheong is going for a move on Mackenzie.
Forces him out
He takes
wide.
P7.
But Pachek is still on the back, but he gets blocked. McGuinn has now been lapped, which is the most unfortunate thing I can say today. But yeah. Now it's a four-way fight for the top 7.
Yeah, they're now stacking up. Now, Kokji needs to get away from these battles.
Yellow flag's
so he
been
can...
cleared, I think. Nope, still yellow flags.
Griffith's car is still there.
Jamie Griffiths' car, I think.
And now yellows are gone.
That means we can go back to racing. Griffiths is 200 times faster than Martinez at the moment, which I don't think is enough to catch. But this reminds me so much of the first race of the season when it's Fritzwater versus Martinez for the win. Meanwhile, we got this entire four-way fight for the top 7. I think will be 2 moves into one, but Cohen actually backs out the move, and Mackenzie tries to pull away from this quad of cars. I think McGuinn will have to let Griffiths through at some point. I don't know where, but he needs to let him go because Griffiths is on an absolute mission at the moment to catch Martinez.
You mean Fitzwater?
Fritzwater, yeah, I like, yeah, Fritzwater to catch Martinez. There we go. That's the one. Mackenzie having to defend, and then Koji trying to look for a move, but doesn't seem to work. And Ebji is slowly pulling away, but however Ruslan is gaining 100 tenths and 19 tenths at the moment, trying to... Oh, he's going to be a bit slow. Fritzwater will be a bit slow, but you'll get a decent slip. No. Does he? Does he now? Okay, it's not that bad actually. I was expecting it to be a bit worse, but okay, McGuinn has done a pretty good job by getting out of the way. But Cohen's starting to lose a bit of ground to Mackenzie. Here we go, Koji having another go. And Pachek starting to have a look as well, having a really good shot of this as Mackenzie and Koji goes into T1. Koji actually loses out a little bit as Mackenzie's still trying to pull away from this pack. I think he has broken the chain at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like it. So Mackenzie now has the opportunity to get away, which actually he's doing actually what Kok Ji-cheong should have been doing.
Oh, Pacheco on the outside. But Pacheco gets forced out wide. Can Cohen go for a move on the inside? And I think that is a no. And now the chain's been broken. And now Pacheco is now in spot above it. And he does have no slipstream on Koji at all. Martinez crosses the line. 3.1 set. 3 seconds of 100 attempts separate Fitzwater and Martinez at the moment. Meanwhile, we got ourselves the fight. It's a three-way fight, but Ebshi's starting to pull away. Adventure into T1 ahead of Ruslan. Hopefully, Adventure can force Ruslan out wide somewhere. Meanwhile, Skiratus, Thunderlude sees the position to Martinez, as Fitzwater is starting to catch a little bit to Martinez at the moment.
So, Thunderblue set to get the next blue flags for Fitzwater.
Hopefully Thunderblue can let Fitzwater through on the straight, which would be massive for Fitzwater.
I think that's exactly what's happening because he's coming closer very.
He's catching very rapidly there. But how fast or not? I think Adventure's got past Ebshi. Wait, around the outside, has he?
Yes, he has.
Ebshi's.
Wow.
Oh, he's got a problem, Ebshi. Actually, he's got a problem.
Oh, no.
Electrical. Can he get back to the pits?
Yeah, he
Can
definitely.
he get back to the pits? Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Just.
Oh, it's a shame for me and FG. At least it happened just before the pits. Oh, that's not so good for Fitzwater. He's getting held up here. He's getting held up big time. That's gonna give Martinez a big lifeline.
It just gives Martinez a chance to escape. And I think Mackenzie's fully broken off from the pack as Belnuvo gains a position. But Ebji will be on fresh tyres, so I don't know how long that's going to last.
But he has to pit again. His race is finito.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the gap here? It's 4.2. He lost over a second. No, Martinez gained a second there with the help from the lap car. So Kok Chunjeong is also not that far away. He could play well after the stops.
Pacheco's got past Koji, I think, on the main straight, I think. By looks of things.
Yes. Yeah. Looks of things, indeed.
Fitzwater in the
They get 4. Yeah, that's true. Now I actually don't understand why Mahindra didn't send FG until the end of the race. That's cost him so much.
Yeah, that's definitely costed them big time.
Oh.
Who else is on? Gonna be in the pit? No, it's just Water and Koji in this lap. So I think maybe Fitzwater's trying to do an undercut on Martinez, which is actually not a bad idea.
But the gap's still very big for the undercut. The 4 seconds. Actually gained a 10th here, but sure if that could be very effective. Well, let's see what's happening. Hondo still getting left as Fitzwater now into the pits. the first pit box. Getting enough electric fuel, I would say, to go to the end. Patrick is setting against Mackenzie into turn 1 and he takes the place.
Up to 5th now, that's a bit brilliant, but now Fritz Walter is now in the middle of this pack. He needs to get rid of these two cars. Oh, he's got a bit wide, has he? No, he's fine.
Yeah, he's
fine. He's got fresh rubber, but all the cars around him is going to...
Blue is in the pits.
I know what's going on, but here comes Fritz Walter defending something his authority over Cohen, and Cohen being forced out wide. And I think, by the looks of things, the top 3rd, 4th, and...
Bench, I think, has a pit call, so he will go to the pits. Same, yeah, Patrick as well, yes. It is true, so both of them will dive to the pits. Let's actually see where they will come out. I think they should come out at the region where FG should be at the moment.
Wait, what is Cohen's actually fighting back against Fritz Walter? This is not good for Fritz Walter at the moment because Cohen's bullying.
This is so bad. It's helping Martinez so much. Cohen does take 5th place.
Yeah. Pit call for the check.
Yeah, indeed. So there's Gokji L now into the pits. Who will the
Ventures ahead of FG, which is such a shame.
Yeah, that's of course that's not the biggest problem for FG because you're seeing he has definitely not gotten enough to go to the end.
Yeah.
And now Fitzwater, he needs to get past Cohen ASAP, but the problem is Cohen is actually quite close to Mackenzie ahead of him as well.
I mean, to be fair though to Fitzwater, he was on cold rubber, so he did take a knock. As the check goes in the pits, Fitzwater goes to the outside, to the inside line. I think he's gonna get past Cohen, sorry. Gets past Cohen easily.
Yep. Quite easily. Well, yeah, that cost him big time.
As Adventure is going to be ahead of Pachek. Pachek actually comes out ahead of Koji Cheong. It looks like Pachek has done the overcut on Koji.
Yeah, they're actually quite a big gap.
Martinez
Bigger than expected.
Still have a couple laps to pit. But here comes Cohen, not giving up without a fight, but he's going to get forced out.
On the outside.
Yeah,
yeah, he's
out super
good and wide. That is, I think, that battle done now. So Fitzwater can focus on trying to get.
Martinez is now in the first place.
Mackenzie. Now Carpenter pitted for. That was his first stop.
Yeah, he's boxing this lap actually. Martinez, sorry. And I think by the looks of things, Koji Chong is going to go for 2 more laps on this stint. Okay. Just pushing a bit. Okay. FG is a lot faster, but needs to box again. Here comes Cohen. But Fritzwald hasn't got past Mackenzie. Interesting. Fritzwater is literally squabbling over Mackenzie to make sure he can just gets out of the way, but he refuses. Still, Mackenzie's still standing his ground. He's in the pits this lap. If Fritz doesn't get past Mackenzie real soon, it's gonna be a big problem when it comes to the pit lane entry for the Australian. With Martinez into the pits.
Yep, now comes in.
Yeah, I think this is literally his game over for Fritz Walter, because Martinez is just coming out the pits, and by the looks of things, Mackenzie's going to hold him up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's look a little bit.
Yep, he is Martinez, he is Fitzwater, the gap definitely has grown, so we expected the fight is probably over.
Koji is now
Pit at the end of this lap.
going to go into the pits.
Oh, he's great, he's in P10.
He really is pushing his fuel, so fair play to him.
Yeah, but we've seen some guys pitting with, let's say, about 8 or 9 laps of fuel, so he will pit very soon. And here comes Juncio, 11.3. He has a pit goal. Look at this gap, is grown to 8.4 seconds between Martinez and Fitzwater, so 8.2 actually. No, 6.2, there was one gap. But still, it's got much bigger. The Kokjun rejoins, exiting his box. Where will he rejoin? He should slot back into third. It is interesting. The gap has been cut down by 6/10. Of course, Martinez has to get his tires into temperature, which I think haven't now because he gained 1/10 back in the first sector. Pacek has to come because some traffic goes around the outside. Oh, he's clear track ahead of him. Next car in front of him is Usa Potsu.
I'm back
Cohen
again
against Mackenzie. Cohen goes once again quite wide. He's not having easy time. The moment there. Now Nguyen's in for second stop. Martinez has actually now managed to keep the gap stabilized. 5.8 seconds.
Let me see what the gap's like. Yeah, he's gained a little bit. He's gained a little bit.
So 5.8 now. It's time for Martinez to pull away. Now Skawaitis is in the pits. This what's 66? Nguyen 17th, FG currently 4th, but he has to pit once more after his problem. Gio is in safe third as now Schlegel is getting caught by Carpenter. He should not be able to keep him riding for a very long time, unfortunately. He is trying to go around the outside. Can Schlegel defend it? Yes, he can. Yeah, Carpenter will 100% pass him. Let's start finish straight.
Yeah, we'll get past him sooner or later.
Now we look at Allen. GTO go to 10th. He would score 1 point. Definitely is disappointing. Martinez would definitely, at the moment, definitely get very close to the top of the standings. That's how he sets actually the fastest ever race. So Martinez definitely on a roll now. Get back up to 6.6 seconds against Fitzwater. So he's now found the rhythm that he needs to stay in contention. Or let's say he found the best rhythm to be the favorite for a race win.
I'll do automatic camera for a little bit, since there's literally nothing going on.
As things stand at the moment, Martinez would back all 30 points at the moment, so Skowaitis is gonna go past Allen for P12. Adventure is lapping with a car there. Now here we look at Kokchuchiong again, who's third, 4.6 seconds ahead of FG, but he's supposed to stop for second time. Oh!
Got a bit wide.
What's happened to Adventure?
Problem,
There's a problem! No! Danny Adventure!
Oh, he's alright. Ooh!
Sliding back to the. Oh, this is very dangerous. He parked the car with a failure. Now he's almost in the middle of the road. Hopefully, nobody hits him. Very close. Marshall, hopefully. Yeah, good. That's a good push, Marshall. It's a suspension failure again.
Yeah.
What is with these suspensions today?
These suspensions are about as useful as
Did he borrow Griffith's suspension or something?
Oh, Mackenzie's actually been passed by Pacheco. Yeah, he has. I've seen by the cameras, Pacheco is up into.
But then Adventure out of this race. Big shame. He was set for top 5 finish for sure. Now Protsu is in 5th.
Actually would have scored some decent points for Audi. I think the only way that Martinez can be massively held up here is that if Schlegel and Carpenter just keeps on fighting, which honestly could happen.
And he's another run down to Rosner Cohen is Actually quite close to the back of Mackenzie.
Yeah, Mackenzie's really struggling now.
And Cesar could line up a pass against Mackenzie. I don't think he will make it here. Mackenzie's defending. This is going very wide, Cohen again. Here's Martinez again, extending from 7.5 to 7.6. Gain 6 100s. This one FG in 4th. Now it looks a bit different. From the view, he would actually make it. Just. It could be very interesting. If he has to pit once more, actually, or not. Because if he hasn't, if he doesn't need to pit, then it's looking much better for him in the face of this race.
Yeah.
Now Schlegel has lost out the big ground compared to Carpenter, because Carpenter's now getting lapped as well. Now as we have now 10 laps remaining in this race with Rosetta Martinez comfortably leading. Almost 8-second gap. Also with Paul fastest lap he would get 30 points out of this race meeting.
I mean, Martinez would have done a slam dunk then.
Yeah, that's the very interesting thing now with FG, because he is now in the fuel target. He go to the end, but it could be interesting to see what his team does. Do they have to pit him again or not? It's a big question.
Yeah. It's a bit of a gamble.
At the moment I cannot hear Blake. I don't know what's
I'm a bit far away at the moment on the microphone. I was just eating some chicken. I swear to God, if one of you in the chat starts saying lava chicken, I'm honestly gonna end the stream immediately. I swear to God.
So doing his laps in P4. If he goes in it, he will get 12 points. Of course, there will be always a different story if he goes over line and he gets a pit symbol.
Cohen's just trying to catch Mackenzie, but he's just going way through traffic at the moment. I'll say one thing: Skuratus has done well just to stay out of trouble when he's in 11th. He's probably at the best of the Group 3 cars at the moment. All Skuratus needs is one more silver product by one of the top teams, and then he will be in the points, which I think he needs because it will only last. No offense to him, he will need to pick up the pace for next season if he scores 0 points. Or if Joe was here, tricky season, that means you're in big trouble.
Yeah. So now I think the battle for lead. It's not a battle anymore. It's dominance there from Martinez.
It's a pull away competition. That's what's going on here.
Just extending every lap.
I will say though, FG is catching.
Oh, let's look at FG actually.
Koju.
He's actually
catching Koju quite a lot actually.
Having a big full savement. but it's
Oh,
not
he
enough. He
pits.
has to pit. Oh, he's
Dear.
getting the pit goal. Me and FG will drop out of the points. We'll drop down to 10th.
I think he'll come back from
Or maybe, yeah, maybe 9th, but he will lose
a lot of much needed points for the Mahindra
some
team.
positions definitely because he has to make a pit stop.
I think he's continuing to fuel way too quickly to the point where he just can't just save the fuel anymore. I think as things stands, Rosetta Martinez will lead the championship. Like as things stand, or something else has to happen. Koji is
Look at
ninth.
GG Young, who will move up to 8th. With this, he's Brad Cohen at the moment.
Cohen would score some decent points, or even more if he gets past Mackenzie. But Pacek is actually slowly catching Protz,
So,
which will eventually
FG will dive into pits for a second time. He, of course, will have some good pace at the end. But let's see if he can make some ground up in the last couple of laps.
Oh, to the end of the pit lane.
Look at Cohen, who will take P6 maybe from Mackenzie. Does he have courage? No, he has this.
Comes out
As FG actually comes out ahead of Cook, GG. So FG comes right behind the seaweed, but with the gap.
Russell and Pacek's gap is shrinking quite a lot. I think Pacek might go for a last lap.
We have now 7 laps remaining of this race, almost 6. So Mackenzie's under pressure from Sousa. No, Sousa, apologies. That's Cohen, of course. One car.
Yeah, you've forgotten the one.
There's Sousa on P12. Let's go right this. He needs one place. He needs one position to gain, and he's in the points.
The problem is
it would be Neo's first point.
Yeah, he is catching, but he's not catching quite a lot. I don't think
of the
he's
season.
gonna do it.
Actually,
I don't think he's gonna do it.
He's so close. Of course, he was quite close last time out as well, but.
Oh my god, Russell Protzuk is out
close now. He is close. Protzuk's out. I cannot believe it.
I jinxed myself. I'm sorry.
I cannot believe it. Russell Protzuk, just as I spoken about just needing a place.
I literally
He's
said
out.
Oh
Protzuk is out.
I can't believe that just happened. I literally said earlier that all we need for Scrates to be in the
points. It's a suspension failure again.
Suspensions are
you kidding me?
Killing these cars.
That's now 12.
The points.
12 points down the bin.
Yeah, Virgin's points are now down the drain. I think both cars are out.
Unfortunately, therefore. Protzuk, such a shame.
Yeah, but
and Oscar White is into the points.
Yeah, it's good going for him. Good going. I literally jinxed Ruslan Protzuk. I am so sorry for that. All I just said is that all we need is one top team to go out and then.
So we have about 5 laps remaining for race leader, Mr. Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez. Apart from the first couple of laps, Martinez has
gap is now 10 seconds.
The race.
He's definitely going home with the victory here.
And possibly near the championship lead, by the looks of things. Can Cohen catch Jay Mackenzie by the end of the race? Let's see what he can do. Cohen, here we go. Cohen versus Mackenzie. Poland versus Dominican Republic.
Cohen, can he now make the moves down inside of the FG? Me and FG gets the fastest lap.
Actually, Skiratus is catching Newville at a rate of knots. Can Skiratus up his points now even more? I don't think he would, but it will be, well, not funny, but like more like impressive, really, if he can catch Villeneuve. But he's starting to slow down a bit, but it's not like...
That, of course, takes also 2 points away from Martinez, as things stand, because of FG's fastest lap. And now Martinez takes it back just as I mentioned it. Rosetta Martinez says, no, not with me. I'm taking the points. Once again, thanks for asking.
two points in my back pocket. That's what he's done.
Yeah, what the development?
Yes, Gerace is not catching, but at least he'll get 10th. Is he the first Lithuanian driver going to score points in the OC, or is he one of many?
Now, you look at Goitis, who I'm not sure. Let's see it again. Actually, is he gaining? Actually,
Yeah, he
he's
is gaining.
gaining a lot of Newell. 3/10 in the middle sector.
But I don't think that's be enough to catch Villeneuve.
He and actually say he should keep it clean. He should keep it smoothly. He should take the point with him, because that would be the first one for Neo all season.
Yeah.
I think they will celebrate this point like a win.
Like they just.
But
they've
Sousa
won
is still not that far off. 4.7 seconds.
They're going to celebrate if they just won the. They
But
won the
Skylight
Chinese
is
Grand
that's
Prix.
his personal best lap of the race.
Yeah. 2 laps remaining. Rosetta Martinez.
But Martinez now stretches his fastest lap once more.
He's just stamping his authority over the field.
Mackenzie's still under pressure from Cohen.
Yeah, Cohen is still.
So now Cohen does he have the speed to make the move into turn 1?
I don't think Cohen has
That's really
the.
the big key.
Let's hope Cohen has the other drive on the exit. Let's see what the.
Going a bit wider than Mackenzie to get a better exit. Cut. Back in now. He goes to the inside. He's side by side. But looks like Mackenzie just has a bit of an edge.
Oh,
On time as FG retakes the fastest lap at the points.
Literally edgy.
So that's now the battle between Martinez and FG for the fastest lap.
Yeah.
Let's see who will have the fastest lap at the end, or if someone else will join the party. Skywaitis, 2.6 seconds. Don't think will be enough. Sousa's not gaining enough at the moment. They will. I think it's fair to say that we can celebrate Neo's first point of the season right here, right now, in 2 laps from now. Now with the 2 long laps, it will be very long laps for Gaitis. It will be also his first point in the OC for him as in his first season. So Fitzwater is lapping Carpenter, I think that was. Look at Schlegel in 14th. Owens once again on the inside of Mackenzie, but now Mackenzie's gone a bit wide, but he has a better line. He stays 5th. Also FG is coming from behind. So Skyt is gaining big time on Newell. The gap, maybe they will still not get 1 point, but 2 points for Neo. The gap is down to 1.5. He still has time to gain time and also make the pass. Not that much time as we now on the final lap of this race. Rosetta Martinez, after taking pole, lost the lead at the start, got right back after Lucian and Jefferson crashed immediately into 1. Oh, Cohen lost.
Yeah,
Lost the gap. Yes, settled for 6th. Yeah, Martinez held the lead from the start. Let had it under control every time, and now in the second stint after stops, he just had a much better pace to regain the gap, which at the early part of the stint looked like Fitzwater was the game, but then he just took off like a train and never looked back.
Yeah.
Now it's here.
Right.
Lap 44 or 44. Martinez going through the corners for the final time, the final corner for the last time in this race. It's been an absolutely fantastic performance. Out of final corner, Rosetta Martinez wins here at Estoril. Great drive,
That is
absolutely
a
fantastic job.
But the battle for ninth still rages on.
So we look at Skywriters on his last lap. He very close to make a but I don't think he has the place to make the move. Zachary Fitzwater will take second place. Great result for him. Second podium in a row. Kok Chun Cheong is not going over the line in third. Skywriters doesn't need to make the move. He and the team will hang on to the 1 point as FG steals the fastest lap at the end, right at the death.
2 extra points for Miran FG as Skiratus is going up the hill.
But that's 8 points for Min FG for P7 and the fastest lap.
Into the left right.
We will celebrate with
Let's see who's going to be ahead. I think Villanueva's got a bit
Kuba
right there.
Skiratus. He goes through the final corner.
Can he get ahead of Villanueva?
He won't make the pass, but doesn't matter. Neo has the first point of the season. Congratulations to them.
As Skiratus takes his first ever point.
Now it's race.
Wow.
Oh, he actually got him. He got hurt yet, but too late.
Huh?
Yeah, now here is the results.
The full result.
The race is finished. So, Zeta Martinez wins. Head of Zachary Fitzwater in second. Kok Chun Cheong is in third. Marek Pacek is in fourth with Jay McKenzie fifth. Jada Kroon sixth. Mio and FG with a great comeback to P7 and the fastest lap. Kok Chun Cheong will finish in P8 and will hang on to the championship lead with these 4 points. Bellanova will finish as ninth with Jokubas Skywriters in 10th. Will Souza is in P11, and if Blake wants to do the second half, he can do it now.
Sure, thank you. Don Allen in 12th.
I think he's muted still.
And Ian Carpenter in 13th, Adrian Schlegel in 14th, Humman Green in 15th.
Alan 12th, Carpenter 13th, Schlegel 14th, and Green 15th, Vandoglu 16th with the retirements as follows.
Oh! I was muted on my Discord! I was like, why is Dennis Graff not responding to me?
Yeah, I saw on this, but then you muted. I was thinking you had some important stuff to do next, so.
Anyways, yeah. Humvin Green in 15th, Thunderloo in 16th, and DNSR suspension for Ruslan, Daniel Avenger, and David Griffiths, puncture for Nguyen Kwan, and the 2 crash outs were Alex Lucien and Alan Jefferson. Right?
Yeah, indeed.
We're almost at the end of a European leg, but first, the fastest lap. Let's see how much did FG take it by. That is all. That's quite big.
Yeah, indeed.
That's quite big. And Skiratus is the 13th fastest driver. That's something. Anyways, I think that is it for our little adventure into the Iberian Peninsula. We got ourselves another race in the Iberian Peninsula very soon, which will be at Aragon, and then the final European leg of the season will be at Misano, where Formula 1 usually races there. Now, I'd like to say thank you, and for your patience for this championship. I had a lot of stuff to do whilst I was away with Formula E. Last time out, it was with Zolder. It was February, 2 months ago. And I'd like to say a massive thank you for waiting for this championship to come back, and thank you for Dennis Graff for co-hosting me today, even though there was a lot of problems, as per usual with my streams, but it'll come at time, so.
Yeah, it was my pleasure to be here.
Yeah. So at the moment, our next race will be at the Circuit de Motorland Aragon, which I think Joe would like very much, and I'm going to
Yeah,
leave it there.
indeed.
So thank you guys for watching. I've been Blake Moore. He's been Dennis Graff, and we'll see you next time for the Aragon E Prix. Thank you everyone, and good night.
Bye. See you for